Hi students, uh, welcome back to the class. So in this class we are supposed to discuss a topic which is known as mole concept and molar mass. Okay, so in the last class we have discussed atomic mass and molecular mass and all that, right? So now it says molar mass and mole concept. Okay, let discuss the mole concept first, then we will proceed to the molar mass and all that. Okay, now guys, when we are talking about a mole, what does it mean? When we are talking about mole, it means what? Amount of substance, right? It means what? Amount of substance. Now what amount of substance is mean by mole? It means what? It means what? Atoms that present in 12 gram of C12 isotope. Isn't it mean that atoms that present in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope is what we are talking about mole. Means this amount of substance. Which amount? That whatever the number of atoms or whatever the number of atoms that present in what? 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. Okay, so this is amount. This amount of substance is mean by your 1 mole. Now what says that this atom that present in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope is equal to what? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, it means what? This particular value means in 12 gram of C12 isotope, this much of what? Number of atoms are there. Okay, this much of numbers of atoms are there. So when we are talking about mole, I am saying it means what? Amount of substance. I am saying what amount of substance? This is what? Atoms that present in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. So what is this value? This value is this, which is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of atoms. So when we define mole, what we are saying, it is defined as the number of chemical entities, okay, or chemical spaces, which may be what? Atom, which may be what? Molecule, which may be what? Ion, that present in what? That present exactly in what? 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. I mean, which is equal to this particular value. Okay, which is equal to this particular value. The atoms that present in what? 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. So when we are talking about a mole, it means what? Amount of substance. I am saying what amount of substance, and what are the substances? It may be what? Atom, it may be molecule, it may be what? Ion, right? And that is equal to what? Call your this particular value. Okay, so when we are defining mole, so what we can say is that mole is defined as the amount of substance, okay, which contain the same number of chemical entities. Mane, it may be atom, molecule, or ions, or electrons, okay, as there are atoms, okay, there are atoms exactly in or that present in what? 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. Okay, so this is what exactly the concept of mole mean. In mole, what we are thinking, very simple concept. Look guys, we are taking what? 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. Okay, and in that 12 gram of isotope we are having what? This much number of carbon atom, right? This much number of carbon atom. So whatever the value equal to this, number of atom, molecule, or ion equal to this particular value is what we are talking about mole. That's it, right? That's it. It is defined as what called your amount of substance which contain the same number of this chemical entity as present in what called your 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. And that 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope means that atom is equal to this particular value. I hope you guys have understood what exactly I am trying to say. Whether I don't know whether I am able to do the same thing or not. So it's very simple thing, guys. Let me revise the same thing again. Okay, we are saying when we are talking about mole, we are saying it means what? Amount of substance. I am saying what amount of substances are there, right? or what are the substances that we are talking about? So I am saying that the amount of substance which we are talking about is what? 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope, right? And that amount of substance which present in 12 gram of isotope is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So we are saying that the amount of substance which contain the same number of chemical entity, as present in what call your 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope. That means this particular value. Okay, so this is what we are talking about, mole of a substance. Okay, so it says that, so the same value, so in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope what we are having this much of chemical entities, which may be atom, which may be ion, or which may be electron, or which may be your molecule or particle also. Okay, so it's a very simple concept, guys. You try to go through these things, okay, and this has a number of application in this particular unit. Okay, now you know what, we can easily find out a mole of any substance, okay, with some formula. Mole of any compound equal to what? Given mass of that compound divided by what? Molar mass of the compound. Okay, so when you divided the given mass of one of the compound by its molar mass, then that is what we will find the mole of a particular substances. Okay, now if you ask me what is the molar mass of the compound, now interestingly the things come out here. Look, molar mass of a compound, right? So when we are talking about molar mass, you know what, mass of that particular compound, mass of 1 mole of compound in what? Gram unit. That is what we are talking about, molar mass of a compound. Okay, and you know what, the molar mass in gram numerically equal to, whatever the mole value, whatever the value of any substance regarding molar mass we will have in gram, okay, it will have the same value with the formula mass or atomic mass or your molecular mass in what? U unit, means unified mass, or AMU. It is equal to same. So when we talk about atomic mass of say carbon, we will say 12U. So when we will say gram atomic mass of carbon, then we will say 12 gram. So this 12 gram or gram atomic mass is equal to what call your molar mass. Okay, so I don't think you have visible this, right? What I'm saying, guys, look, we are saying that whatever the molar mass in gram we will have, that will equal to what? Atomic mass or molecular mass or formula mass in what? U unit, meaning unified mass or AMU. Okay, that means if I say that atomic mass of carbon equal to 12U, then I can say what? Gram atomic mass of C equal to what? 12 gram. So when we are talking about gram atomic mass or the mass of that particular atom represented in gram, and gram atomic mass, and that gram atomic mass of that particular substance or the atom is what we are talking about, what? Molar mass. Okay, or molar mass is also defined as what? So it is molar mass. So what we can say, mass of 1 mole of compound in, or the substance or the atom, whatever, in gram. Okay, so it is equal to what? Molar mass is equal to what? Gram atomic mass. Okay, that's the thing. Now suppose, so from this particular formula what we can say, look guys, we are saying that molar mass equal to what? Mass of 1 mole of substance, isn't it? So when we are talking about, look, molar mass equal to what? 1 mole of a substance in what? Gram, right? In gram. So if molar mass equal to 1 mole of substance in gram, then 1 mole of substance isn't it is equal to this, right? So molar mass, we can say what? It is what? 1 mole of substance in gram. So if you're talking about 1 mole of substance in gram, then isn't it this much of numbers of substance, right? Which I mean to say here is that, you know guys, so the mole equal to what? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, or what? Molar mass equal to what? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So if you consider this is in two equation, then from this both equation what we can write, that mole equal to what? Molar mass equal to what? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. And this happens only in case of what? 1 mole of a substance, right? It happens only in case of what? 1 mole of a substance. I hope I am trying, I'm already there to make you understood the thing, right? We are saying molar mass is equal to what? 1 mole of a substance in gram. So when we are talking about 1 mole of a substance, so isn't it means 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 number of substance, right? So that means what we can say? That mole equal to this, right? Or molar mass equal also this. So from both this what we can say? That mole equal to molar mass equal to what? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. We can say like that, right? So these are the things, okay, to understand here. And one more thing is there, what we can say, molar volume. So molar volume equal to what? Volume of mole means 1 mole of substance, right? So molar volume equal to what? Volume of 1 mole of substance. The volume of 1 mole of substance means what? So whatever the volume we will have, it will means what? It is the volume of what? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of substance, right? Right? It is the volume of what? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of substance is what we are talking about, molar volume. I hope you guys have understood these things, okay? Now let me say show you one of the example where we have talking about the calculation of molar mass. Sorry, calculation of mole. Suppose if I say you that calculate the number of moles present in say 20 gram of sodium hydroxide, okay, 20 gram of sodium hydroxide. So 20 gram of sodium hydroxide, so it is what? Given mass of sodium hydroxide equal to what? 20 gram, right? And what we know, molar mass of sodium hydroxide we need. So molar mass of sodium hydroxide, what are the, it is a molecule, right? You can consider here. So it will be what? It will be what? Mass of sodium plus mass of oxygen plus mass of hydrogen. So sodium equal to 23, right? It is what? Gram per mole it will be, right? Because gram of 1 mole. So it will be molar mass will be, okay, I forgot to tell you the unit of molar mass is what you call your gram per mole. 23 plus oxygen 16 plus 1. So it will become what? 24. It will become 40 gram what call your per mole. I hope you guys have understood this thing. So it is what? 40 gram per mole. So therefore mole equal to what? Given mass 20 gram divided by 40 gram per mole, right? So gram will cancel out, so it will 1 by 2 equal to 0.5 mole. Okay, that means what? Look, it is 20 gram sodium hydroxide means what? 0.5 mole, isn't it? Why? Because 40 gram will be what? 40 gram will be what? 1 mole. 40 gram will be what? 1 mole. So 20 gram sodium hydroxide will be definitely, it will be what? Half mole, right? Definitely it will be what? Half mole. So try to go through the thing, okay? So molar mass equal to what? Molar mass equal to what? Mole of the substance. For 1 mole, I am talking about 1 mole. For 1 mole, so it will be what call your? It will be equal to 1 mole, okay? Means 1 mole is equal to the molar mass of the substance. That is what we can think of it, okay? So if you try to find out the particle, so what we can say? If I say that calculate the number of molecule present in 20 gram, what you will do, right? Calculate the molecule present in 20 gram. So what you will do? Now what we know is that sodium hydroxide, what we know? 40 gram per mole. That means what? Sodium hydroxide 40 gram means what? 1 mole sodium hydroxide. So 1 mole sodium hydroxide means what? 0.22 into 6.022 into 23 number of what? Particles or molecules, what you can think of it, right? So if in 40 gram, in molar mass, 40 gram per mole will contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, then what about 20 gram? So isn't this the comparison which I am talking about? Say mole equal to molar mass equal to what? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So if in 40 gram it is this, so in 20 gram it will be what? So 2 divided by 40 into 2, right? So it will be 2 divided by into 10 to the power 23. So whatever the answer, it will become what? 3.011 into 10 to the power 23, right? So this is what we're talking about. So these things we will discuss in some of the portion later on. Okay, there are some numericals, so we will try to solve those numericals. So there we will discuss these things. Okay, so for right now, so I'm finishing the class here. Okay, so if you like the video, then please subscribe the channel, to hit the like button. Okay, and don't forget to share and comment. Okay, thank you guys.